Hey, what's going on? I came home, had 3 cups of coffee. Don't feel fucking awake in the slightest. Thought I slept okay. Just a case of the Mondays, right? This could be the last episode. This might be the last episode. Tried to level with you guys, but you know what? What was I going to say? Yeah, well, first of all, I'm not going to be advertising these. I'm tired of posting on Facebook. I'm tired of having my wall filled up with this. I'm tired of telling you guys on Instagram. I think, I should have more different kind of shit going on those platforms as opposed to just, advertising the podcast. Podcast is going to be for people who dig for it, look for it, search for it, subscribe. You'll be able to find it. So that's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. Assuming I make more episodes. Never a guarantee. Guests and stuff are going to be hard to find during the week because people don't like fucking hanging out on weeknights because they're a bunch of fucking losers. They're not fun. They haven't realized yet that they're going to die someday. So they just fucking go home after work. Watch the fucking idiot box. The boob tube. Watch the fucking television. Spend fucking, 5 out of 7 days a week doing that shit. Instead of hanging out with me, their good friend Jim Morris. Jimmy fucking Morris. James Morris. Instead of hanging out with me, they'd rather do that. 5 out of 7 fucking days a night. The only time you're allowed to have fun is the weekend. Fuck you. Let's have fun every fucking night. Alright, you dicks. You people are so fucking boring. Alright? You must think you're gonna live forever and you got time to catch up. You got time to fucking make all these ends meet. No, fuck it. Let me eat salad forever. Because I'll have time to eat good food later. Let me eat salad now. So I can be 99, still eating fucking grass. Oh, look, we got to the top of the food chain. Way to fuck it up. Nice job, guys. Nice job. You know how much fucking hard work went into that? We ain't got no weapons. We don't even have fucking tails. All right, we got our fists. The fucking world out there has teeth. They got fucking teeth, buddy. We had to invent weapons. A lot of ingenuity. All right, we invented fire. Okay? And nobody else fucking did that. Nobody else has invented fire. Ask another species. What the fuck have you invented lately? Nothing. They've invented nothing. And meanwhile, after rising this far in the animal kingdom, you're going to sit there and fucking waste it. You're going to waste it. Going home. Watching TV. Doing fucking nothing. As I always say, read a fucking book. At least give your brain a workout, okay? What's the next step? Write something. Alright? Here's the steps of productivity. At the very bottom is fucking watching TV. Alright? Jim, I watched YouTube. It's totally different. I watch Netflix. There's no commercials. They're not getting to me. It's the same shit. Same fucking shit, buddy. Next level. Playing video games. Okay, everyone's going to disagree with me on this one. But you're at least above watching TV. You're playing video games, using problem-solving skills. Is it still a waste? Is it still a waste of your dad's ball sack fluid? That you just fucking glue your eyes to a TV screen, one level above the invertebrates that just sit there watching TV? Yes, you're a waste, okay? You should have been a miscarriage. However, you're still using your brain skills. I talk a lot of shit, but I played a ton of video games too. All right, that's why I can do this, okay? Because I got over it. I don't play them anymore. I'm better than you. You fucking dildo. Call of Duty. Do you got Call of Duty? It has shit in the name. All right? You're all pieces of shit. Calls of shit. All right? I know it's fun, it's competitive, but unless you're making fucking money or plan on it, you're going to be a professional at that shit? I don't think so. You're going to make anything? No. You're going to give them 50, 60 fucking dollars every time they come up with a new version of it. Whether it's good or not, you don't care. You're going to throw them your fucking money. Throw it in a fire. Just throw it out the window, right? Renew that live subscription over and over and over so you can play with your fucking friends. Look, I'm not going to lie. It's a blast. It's fun for children. If you're trying to, turn to an adult someday and make something yourself, you're going to have to let it go, okay? Which brings us to the next level. Here's the step above. Step above video games is fucking reading, okay? I know, it's boring. I know. Just because you read doesn't necessarily mean you're smart. In fact, there's a lot of fucking idiots who, because, they've read a ton of books, they think they're better than everyone. They're not. They're not, but they are training their brains to do shit. Now, here's the big debate, right? What do you read, Jim? Fiction or nonfiction? I know, this is a huge debate. So oftentimes you'll see this. There's people that read fiction. However, they will once in a while lapse over to the nonfiction side. And then you find people that read strictly nonfiction. My dad's one of those people, and so is my another friend of mine. The strictly nonfiction people, they're probably getting more information. These are usually more so your history buffs. These are usually more so people that want to know the facts. What the fuck happened? I don't want to hear a story you made up. I want the facts. Which is fine. Very educational. Again, better for the mind than video games. Nonfiction also has its merits. Okay? However, you find the people that read strictly nonfiction are usually fucking weird. A little fucking weird. Okay? They like Fantasyland. Okay? They've read all the Harry Potters. I don't know why they've read all the Harry Potters, but you know what? You do you. You do you. Okay? And there's no way beating around the bush here. All right? It's usually men that go towards the nonfiction. Women stick with the fiction. Is there overlap? Absolutely. I read a little bit of both. Lately, I've been on a nonfiction binge. However, I picked up a Chuck Palahniuk, whatever he wrote in 2018. Is it the most recent? I don't know. I haven't Googled it yet. But it's pretty recent. Chuck Palahniuk. How do you pronounce that shit? Palahniuk? Palahniuk? Of course, the author of Fight Club and a bunch of other good books that I have read but I don't have copies of. This is actually the only book that I do have a copy of his. And I haven't even read it yet. What's it called? Adjustment Day. That's it. Okay, we're going to check it out. Also picked up a book by Doug Stanhope. If you don't know who he is, I'm not going to bother explaining it to you. Look it the fuck up and read a book. All right? Fiction or nonfiction, they both have their merits, okay? And I know the arguments for both. Nonfiction, of course, it really happened. This is the guy's real story. If he could do it, so could you. There's inspiration. There's real history there. There's real facts. That being said, fiction does have its merits as well. You ever try using your imagination? No, you haven't, because you're a fucking idiot, and you're at the bottom of the totem pole watching TV. All right? Use your imagination, okay? There's no creativity involved in watching. A little bit more creativity in playing video games, however, you're pretty much just a cog in the wheel of a plan that someone else already invented. That's all you are, and you're trying to figure out how to crack the code. Next level up, reading, of course. Nonfiction's good for using your imagination. It's more of an experience, I would say, of a first-person kind of perspective. Usually the books you can tear through a lot faster, too, just because they're more interesting. There's climaxes, there's dialogue, right? Nonfiction doesn't have a lot of dialogue, or at least if there is, it doesn't flow like a story, like a conversation. There's There's merits to both. Is it the final level? No, it's not the final level. Let me fucking finish, you dick. Let me finish. Next level above that is writing. Okay? Does it have to be something interesting? No. Just write what you're fucking thinking. Okay? Keep a journal. Some shit like that. That's the level above reading that you need to fucking have if you're going to be creative, if you're going to be productive. Okay? Now, two kinds of writing. There's writing for yourself, which is the journal and shit. Then there's writing for others, which is, editorials. Fucking articles, whatever. Maybe you post them on Reddit or whatever. I don't use Reddit. I don't know how it works. I just think that that's a thing, right? Writing shit for Reddit, maybe. Producing, in other words. Maybe you'll write a fucking novel. But you probably won't because you're stupid. But maybe you will someday, right? Right? Producing, writing, okay? Shit like that. Good for the brain. Productive. Which brings us to the top tier, which is production, right? Writing just in general, it's okay. Good for the brain. It is a step above reading, especially if you're able to formulate ideas and come up with solutions to your everyday fucking life. And then the next level is production, of course. Maybe you're actually producing an article for the New York Times. That biased fucking newspaper. Well, let me tell you. Maybe you're producing something. Maybe you're writing for a magazine. Maybe you're writing a fucking novel. Maybe you're writing a biography. That's a lot of research, a lot of fucking work. Why don't you stick to writing fiction? It's fucking easier. Secret, it's fucking easier. That's why Tom Clancy, Dan Patterson, I hope I'm getting those names right. They have 1 million books. 1 million. Why? Because nonfiction isn't that hard. I mean, fiction, sorry. Nonfiction is hard. A lot of research involved. Fiction, just shit it out. Even Stephen King, he's a guy that writes masterpieces. He's got 1 million. 1 million. And they're not short. They're not fucking short. Okay? It's a lot easier. Now, look, I'm not going to I'm not going to shit on it. But it's easier than nonfiction is all I'm saying. It has to be. Has to be. Also on the top tier, making a podcast. Making a podcast is probably way below making a novel. It's miles below writing a novel. So is making a YouTube video. The only thing above, they're both below writing a novel, I'll say. I would say. I mean, look, I know it's close. Making a 15-minute podcast versus writing an entire book, that takes probably about a year or two. Maybe even took 9 months, 6 months. A 15-minute podcast is just it's a cut hair below. It's a little bit below writing an entire novel. I know. So is making a YouTube video. The only thing that's on par with that is probably making a feature film. Okay? And you will never make a feature film. If you will make a feature film, I, suggest you give me a call because I'd like to be in that shit. You can't get famous off just fucking talking. You can't do that. That's not going to happen. And I'm not going to lie, I could use the money. I could use it. So if you are making a feature film, leave a comment. Harass me verbally, physically, through my emails. Find me. But please don't kill me. That's the only thing on par with writing a novel, I think, as far as productivity goes. Now, there's a lot more experiences in the books than just making shit. I know, I get it. There's a lot more shit involved. You could write a song, record a song, make an album. You could go do stand-up. You could make a stand-up special. You could climb Mount Everest. You could have athletic achievements. Every single one of these things I'm naming, though, is 1 million miles above watching TV, which is for spineless fucking slugs. Hope you guys tune in next time. Maybe this won't be the last episode. I don't fucking know. We'll find out. Maybe it's the last episode. Who knows? I'll keep you on your toes. Show business, people. Show business. Keep them wanting more. And never knowing what to expect. All right, see you.